Welcome to At Your Leisure, everybody. I'm Ria Rossi Booth.
And I'm Chad Booth, and we've got a question for you. How do you get from here to up there?
Let's go.
And that's how you do it. We are at the top of the Kelly Grade for our show today in Kane County, and we're here with people from Kanab Touring Company.
And we got Lou Pratt here, the master of the roads, the GIS man here.
Would that make him a Buick, a roadmaster?
You truly are a roadmaster. And we are social distancing, right? Because we're still, trying to abide by all those rules. So we love these guys. We're just not getting too close to them.
That's right. The reason that we actually came down here today to Kane County is because Kane County is the first of the Utah counties to kind of slightly open the door for people to travel. So you are welcome to come down and use areas for day use, like Hog Canyon, or you can go out to Elephant Gap, some of those places. And they're just saying stay in groups smaller than 10, stay 6 feet apart, do your clean down, all the good tips to support the local businesses. So be healthy about it, be smart about it. And if you're going to camp 50 yards apart.
Right, and the hotels are around, so you can stay at a nice hotel. The restaurants, you can get your carry out there, and it's just, Kanab is just always fun.
Right. Now, how much riding opportunity is there in Kane County? Let's find out.
It's one of Utah's, of course, best kept secrets. There's slot canyons, sand dunes, thousands of miles of trails.
The variation is why they become the grand staircase. It's all the different steps. We've got red steps, white steps, the tan steps, the pink steps of Bryce Canyon. It's variable from 20 miles. That's what's amazing about Kane County. You can be in just straight soft sand of the coral pink sand dunes to the hard rocks, sandstone, and it's just very different everywhere you go.
Of course, the national parks are closed, but that still, we have lots of options to get out into the backcountry, to stay away from people. You know, social distancing is a big thing right now, and this is about as much open space. I think we've ridden miles and miles today and seen just a couple people in the back roads. So it's a great way to maintain distance in a safe atmosphere.
You know, with so many places to ride, you can get to almost all the cool spots in the county.
Oh my gosh, especially in these beautiful little rigs.
That's true.
This is a great, fun little machine.
So with all that opportunity, there are a lot of movie sets to go to. In fact, if you had a really strong throwing arm, from here you could reach 3 movie sets. This area behind us was part of John Carter on Mars, that Disney flop. Oh, did I say that?
It was too. It was. It was such a flop.
Anyway, not such a flop. Just around the bend here on the other side is a rock formation that was used in Planet of the Apes.
Right, Charlton Heston.
Yes, the original.
Yeah.
And then just a little bit beyond that is a road called Crosby Canyon that goes down to Lake Powell, and that's where they did the movie Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
This Sacramento that they used in that movie was actually built on the shore of Lake Powell.
That was James Garner. I loved him so much. I really did.
Well, you know,
he was a wonderful actor.
James Garner liked to fish.
Oh.
So he probably would have wanted to hang out with Reece Stein because Reece is fishing for the biggies at Yuba.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We're up here at Smoky Mountain in front of the smoking hot coal holes.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty cool.
No, they're hot.
Oh yeah, they're hot.
Very hot, very hot. No, this coal fire naturally occurred. Nobody knows how it started. It wasn't man-made. And that's how the Smoky Mountain and Smoky Gulch and Smoky Draw all got their names out here, just because of the smoke that comes out. It's kind of stinky.
Oh yeah, it's you're here when you're pulling up. You can smell it.
Yeah, but it is very interesting to look at. You can see all the creosote that's built up on the sides. For years they tried to bury it to put the fire out so they could save the coal underground. But every time they'd bury it, wind would find its way in from the side, reignite the fires, and then they'd surface somewhere else.
Yeah, it was just too big to ignore. It's like, you're not going to put my fire out. I'm just going to keep burning.
That's right.
That's how I feel.
Because Mother Nature's hot.
Anyway, this is really cool because we're here with the tour guide, and we probably would have never found this place if we weren't with those guys.
You know, there's so much to do in this county that going with a guide service like Kanab Tours is a great way to get introduced to it, because they can tell you the stories, give you the landmarks, some of the things you wouldn't otherwise think of. So how many things are there to discover in Kane County? Let's try and find out.
There's so many places that people have to ride and that we take people, but one of the most spectacular is our ride down Poverty that takes us right down to Fork of the Virgin River, some fantastic petroglyphs, beautiful cliffs. Our Peekaboo Slot Canyon Tour, fun for all ages, from sand dunes and trail riding to spectacular slot canyons. The Vermilion Wilderness, North and South Coyote Buttes, but those require permits, but White Pocket is all the beauty without the permitting. White Pocket, you just have huge white domes with cracks and canyons and crevices with all kinds of color in them. A spectacular variation in the rock. Just a beautiful red and white sandstone rock that the kids have a fantastic time on. That is just different times of day, absolutely spectacular to see. On our Hog Canyon ride, it's spectacular. You can leave right from Kanab. You don't need to trailer your machines anywhere. And it's a good variation for people who are used to riding and want some more technical and difficult rides. But for those who just want nice, easy, casual riding, you stay on the main trails. Fantastic views, overlooks are stunning, just good riding.
You know, Ria, there are so many places to go, and it doesn't matter what county you're in, there are always so many places to explore, and people just don't know. I mean, that's what this whole thing about guiding is about.
It is. It's a beautiful thing. In Utah, it's endless in Utah.
And as a matter of fact, for people who are trying to figure out how to get someplace and to do something, man, have we got a scoop for you. We are launching today a project we've been working on with state parks, and it's called Trail 360. And basically, it is Google Street View for off-highway vehicles. And if you go onto the site, you can check out all kinds of things. Let's find out how we got from point A to point 360. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're down here rediscovering Kane County. It's been so much fun to get out on the trail. You know, when you come down to these gateway communities like Kanab, we often take them for granted. We just are so excited to get out and play. We forget that these people are here to really support us, and they're hurting right now. So if you're planning to come down here, really make a weekend out of it and give them a shot in the arm. Don't buy your groceries at home, buy them here. Instead of bringing your camper down, why don't you consider something like lodging? I mean, we chose to stay here at the Comfort Suites, and they set us up beautifully. They've got their entire process set in for easy check-in.
And it's great to visit the local diners and the restaurants in town. They're all takeout, so you just come on in here and grab your food and take off. And this is a great Mexican restaurant. We love eating here. It's called Escobar's. Great food in Kanab. And there's also one other thing you need to take away, and that's our sticker winner.
This week's contest winner was submitted to us on Facebook by Scott Dusterhoff.
That's a nice German name.
I hope I said it right. But it looks like Scott is the lucky winner of a new Clearly Tough windshield for his rig.
Clearly Tough offers the strongest windshields on the market. Visit clearlytough.com for more details.
And don't forget, if you get caught with one of our special edition Eagles Landing stickers, there's a bonus $100 gas and gift card with your name on it.
Yeehaw! Be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize. Now let's take a look at next week's show.
Hey, Ria, have you ever seen the Birth of a Trail system?
No, I have not.
Well, next week, Kevin and Gina are going to take us to Duchesne County to see the signs go up on a new trail system that will connect Carbon County to the Uinta Basin.
Nice. Then the AYL crew shows off a great place to ride that is actually quite close to home.
Finally, how many ways are there to use a parachute for summer fun? Well, we'll take you to one of the most unique places in the world to show you a very unique way to play with one. Next week's show looks absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's going to be great, but I don't think it'll be any better than today.
No, today was absolutely perfect. Thank you, Corey, so much for helping us out.
Thank you. Wonderful day. Loved it.
Yeah. You guys have everything. Really, you should check these guys out because you really do. You have all the fun toys and you know where to go.
So if somebody wants to get in touch with you and either get a tour or rent machines or whatever, how do they do it?
We're easy to find. The name says it all, kanabtourcompany.com. They can look us up, give us a call, and we'll make sure we take good care of them.
Okay, well, thank you again. You know, as they always say, there's adventure around every bend.
You just got to get out there and create your own adventure.
At your leisure.
And you got to love that family business.
It's great to have.